Mr. Beast dropped. This video is titled, I survived 100 hours in an ancient temple.
We just got dropped off on this 2,000-year-old ancient temple.
Wait, where they at, Peru?
We're surrounded by jungle. See you later. Let's go see what we can find. In this video, we're going to be exploring dozens of ancient temples, all of which hide ancient Mayan secrets from the world deep underground. Everything you guys are seeing now, the Mayans didn't want us to see. Nobody gets to go where we're going, including exploring one of the 7 wonders of the world. But we only have 100 hours to make discoveries.
Oh, hell no.
Huge. Yeah, I want to find an escalator. Let's go discover.
Yo, how the f is he getting access to this shit, bro? He was literally just at a pyramid like 2 months ago in Egypt. Mr. Beast is like revealing secret hidden parts of the world that we've just never seen. Money? I know like y'all think Mr. Beast has the most money, but I'm telling you it's the behind the scenes niggas that really make the most money. There's hella billionaires that wouldn't be able to get this access. Maybe clout, maybe like fame. Maybe fame is what? Because it can't be money. There's plenty of people that have more money than Mr. Beast.
For the secrets of the Mayans, this is the door to the inside of this massive
Watch
Mayan
the History
temple.
Channel, gang. What do you mean? Yo, in the Egypt video, they literally said they never let nobody in there before, bro. They said that.
That's fine with me. There's booby traps.
This temple is over 2,000 years old. This is insane.
We're inside an ancient temple right now.
Where are we going? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. The first thing you see in this temple is this giant statue, which is supposedly the corn god inside of a jaguar's mouth. This is so beautiful. My gosh. I'm gonna tell you what I think this means, and you tell me what it means, okay? This is a hand. This is a parade. That's a toilet.
Wrong. That is not his toilet. That is his earring.
Right.
So here's the thing. This place is actually a pyramid built on top of a pyramid. So the deeper we go in, the older things get. Be careful, boys.
It's so sketchy, Jimmy.
Can't believe the government's letting us do this. It really is crazy. Not even archaeologists are allowed to go back. How deep underground are we? And after navigating this ginormous ancient temple, we finally made it.
Oh, I think I know what it is. People want to let Mr. Beast in because if he shows off the very cool areas of their country, then more people will come for tourism. There has to be it. It's like a tourism hack.
Yeah.
To make their country look really interesting and cool so tourists want to pull up.
This has been found in the last 2 decades.
Oh. Whoa, what?
This is a funerary mask. This is the face of one of the kings of the Snake Kingdom.
The Mayans used masks like this one to shield those that have passed away from dangers on their journey to the underworld. Can I hold it?
Yes.
This was made over 1,000 years ago.
Yes.
Which means my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents weren't even alive. Why is this not in a museum? Why is a YouTuber holding this? Get this away from me. Take it, take it.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay, I totally won't show 200 million people. That's it for this temple, but we are in the middle of a giant city with multiple other ancient temples. And later in this video, even visiting the 7th wonder of the world. Let's find some treasure. This jungle is full of monkeys, snakes, and people have even died to jaguars here. Well, we survived Snake Island. Wait, no, is that a monkey? Sir! Sir! Well, guys, this is where we're gonna be camping tonight.
Oh, look at these hammocks.
We still have over a dozen temples to explore. I need you guys to get some good sleep because this video is just getting started. Good morning, boys.
Morning.
First things first, we need to explore the rest of this massive abandoned city. And looking at it now, it's hard to imagine what it might have looked like. And so I'll just show you. Over 100,000 people used to live in this city. That's what that used to look like. This is what they think these roads look like. There were temples everywhere. It was flourishing. But on the inside, you'd witness magnificent artwork like this. Whoa. This is incredible. One of my favorite part of these videos is when we take old paintings and bring them to life. So this is our best estimation of what they represent.
Bro, this is so cool.
This is a rare glimpse into what the life of a Mayan looked like 2,500 years ago. This is amazing.
You know, I took a random ass class when I was in university on Mayan and Aztec history. Those niggas were wildin', bro. Oh my God, the stories in the book were crazy. No, like it genuinely, it was a scary time to be alive, bro. Dead ass. They have some cool history, I can't lie. But it was like chopping heads and fucking rolling them down pyramids, just sacrificing people left and right. But like, I remember like that's the main takeaway I had. I don't know why that was the part that stuck with me the most. Why are they chopping people's heads off?
That was a llama. Can we talk about this?
Dylan, you thought that was a llama?
Because look, I thought that was the eye, that was the mouth, and I thought that was the leg.
Yeah, I thought you...
They used to carve out their hearts and pull it out of their nose. Nate, thank you for the resub. Welcome back.
And after I picked on Nolan, Nolan returned the favor to Tariq with the
trench
spider.
look?
Tariq, don't move. Stop. Wait.
Tariq's gonna quit. My friends have a strange way of having fun, but the Mayan way was arguably stranger. We're standing where a ball court used to exist over 2,000 years ago. This was the first ever team sport to use a ball.
As far as we know.
Also, the captain of the losing team's head got cut off.
Yes.
What?
The Mayans are crazy, man. Whoa.
This is huge.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Nah, playing a game of ball for your life is crazy. Yo, what the fuck?
Temples like this today. Around 2,000 years ago, this is where the king and his queen lived. But 2,500 years ago, this is what it looked like. Massive crowds of people would gather here and even wait for hours just for a chance to see the king. Here it is today. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
2,000 years ago, the king would probably stand here and watch sports from his palace. Kind of cool. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like a labyrinth.
Nah, imagine
Yes,
your
because-
teammate is fucking up, choking, just playing awful, and your life is on the line as team captain. Oh,
Because if you want to protect
oh
your king,
shit.
You make it
you make
confusing.
it confusing.
Ernesto, be honest with me. Has anyone ever pressed this block in to see if it reveals hidden treasure?
I will not do it.
Now, if anybody has hidden
How about this one?
backdoor passageways
How
and
about this
shit,
one? You're telling me the king didn't build a hidden treasure
It'll be
room
the
2,600
Aztecs.
years ago?
Maybe yes, but it's hidden.
With the hopes of finding the king's treasure, we ventured to a cave deep in the jungle where the treasure may lie.
Hey, Jimmy did not say anything about bats, bro.
Oh my god, yo, there's so many bats.
They just flew right behind our heads.
literally a
They
bat cave.
used to think that this is the mouth of the monster of the earth.
Look above us right now.
We're surrounded by bats.
Thousands of bats swarming us.
Dude, it's a
know,
bat
bro.
tornado.
If there's a Mayan treasure there,
Giving
it's under tons of
demonic.
I feel like I've already found my treasure. This is beautiful. We're gonna leave.
There's a lot of bats. I would prefer if you go faster.
Oh, I got boot on! Oh!
For me, this is a real treasure.
Okay, no, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. There's absolutely no treasure here.
But there's still one more temple that might have treasure. And because it's already dark
Something
out,
about
boys,
bats
light
is
your
really weird,
torches
and
and
even
let's
though
go
they're like
on
a
an
gold
adventure. Our torches go out before we get to an ancient temple. I'm gonna be very sad. Temple, temple, temple. This is so much cooler with just torches. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. I feel like an ancient adventure. But as it turns out, all right, it's a dead end. This didn't go well either. Everything's a dead end. Oh my God, what was that? There's like a monkey up there. Is that a monkey or a jaguar?
Why is this video becoming scary all of a sudden?
Make sure you sleep well tonight because I have a big surprise for you in the morning. Let me guess. You guys thought the dozens of ancient temples in this city was the entire video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Send the helicopter back? Because to explore
Yeah, right.
even
This is
further,
making
we were
helicopter
going to need a
calls
lift.
in the middle of nowhere.
stairs like a dog. We're almost there.
I think it said Temple One in real life.
Let's go explore some more temples! And where we're going has some of the craziest ancient remains ever built by mankind. And to kick off this location, we're gonna visit this bad boy, which the Mayans used to call the gateway to the underworld. Back in the day, there used to be giant fangs here. What happened to them?
They fell off.
That seems logical. Let's go explore. Whoa. This is awesome.
There's some very special features that I love, like that structure in the middle.
Wow. I'm gonna guess this building was the temple.
Was it for sacrifices?
Yes, you got it.
Yes! I got something right.
What a nerd.
Bro lost his hat.
But what our guide really wanted to show us was a cave which Mayans believed humans emerged from.
The Maya believed that humanity came from a cave.
Deep inside of there is what they call the Tree of Life. And they believe that all of us spawned from this very majestic, beautiful tree deep in this cave.
It's so sacred that we're gonna do a ceremony to ask for permission to speak.
You know what I like about this video, chat, compared to the Egypt video? The Egypt video felt like they didn't want to say anything bad about their history. And you don't have to look too far in Egyptian history to see some pretty fucking wild things. In this video, they're like, oh yeah, niggas got sacrificed right here. Like dead ass. Like they're just willing to say like, I like that because it's easier to make yourself in the culture or whatever look better by just like glazing over some like dark part of the history. But like he's just saying like, oh yeah, niggas' heads used to get chopped off if you played ball incorrectly. Yeah, that's tough.
Spirits of the cave.
If I was a betting man, I'd say the spirits are gonna reject Nolan. And as we entered the cave,
See, I'm not going in there, Chad. There's no money you can pay me to go in there.
This definitely
No
looks
money.
sacred. We were met with the ritual our guide spoke of. What is he doing now?
He's purifying the entrance of the cave.
And it's here where we would seek the approval of the gods. Naturally, I wasn't worried at all. But were the gods really about to let Nolan enter this sacred place? I hope they accept me.
Couldn't pay me.
I think
for
it's
that.
good. Oh,
Tragic gave it a 14
what's he
months.
doing? Is he good? Come on. The spirits didn't reject him.
Thank goodness.
So, with the gods officially on our side, we started our journey for the Tree of Life. But the deeper into the cave we went, the hotter it got.
Is it just me, or is it only getting hotter in this cave?
He's getting hotter, and the air is gonna be more difficult to breathe.
More difficult to breathe, yeah.
The deeper you go in the cave, the thinner the air gets. I don't know if you can see the sweat. It's really hot here.
This cave just keeps on going. But at least there's no bats.
Everything you guys are seeing now, the Mayans didn't want us to see. They literally tried sealing this off.
Imagine being a Maya 2,000 years ago, see this beautiful cave, and all of a sudden, see this beautiful room
Whoa.
and the amazing tree.
Oh, am I the only one that thought the Tree of Life was an actual tree?
Yes, this is it. This is the sacred ceiba that holds the sky.
Are these pots around it the same pots the Mayans created?
Yes, sir. So on the tall ones, they put incense and they burn it to get the attention of the gods.
This is very cool. If you were a Mayan thousands of years ago and actually believed that this is where humans came from, I understand why they thought this was so sacred.
Of course, of course.
But this cave is about to get really dangerous because where we're going next, we will literally need an oxygen
than
tank
that?
to breathe. Why do I keep doing things in videos that could kill me?
It is so
So after a few deep breaths to top off on oxygen, how deep are we going?
About 2 football fields.
Yo, I'm gonna stay up here.
You're always backing out on it.
He said there was no oxygen.
I don't want to hear it.
And Nolan may have been onto something because at the literal first thing our guide wanted to show us.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes. I'm dizzy, and
Are you good? Hey,
no, I'm good, I'm good.
whether you like it or not, you're gonna get some oxygen. Breathe.
Now that's one thing when you do like an athletic thing with a fat person and you're not fat, like Chad, I can relate to this. It's good because you know you're not gonna be the first nigga to drop dead. So like in this situation, no way my cardiovascular system fails before him. It's just impossible. So it would give me some safety knowing that. It's just fit people shit, bro. Some niggas can't relate to that.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Well,
Agent would stand a chance.
ceramic
Thanks,
pot
man.
shards.
Wow, this is so cool. Can I take one home?
Well, you will go to jail.
I would go to jail?
Yeah.
You
here.
speaking.
All right, I
Adrian,
won't
thank you for the
take
22
one
months.
I can't believe they actually believe me. They're so cool. They're so gullible. Time to blend in and scare them.
Look at all the bats in this
I wouldn't
tunnel.
want to. Look,
Let's
you can't play no
continue.
pranks
Wait,
anymore. We're
actually,
inside of
unironically, I don't know.
Hell
Do
no,
bats
bro.
bite humans?
I found a hiding spot. Oh, there's a bat.
Jimmy, get you a hit of this oxygen. So we're only getting deeper.
Here, get you some.
Air's getting thicker.
But as we got closer to the end, we were confronted by the final boss of this secret tunnel.
See those the stalactites?
Jimmy, behind you is the biggest spider in the world.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I like spiders, bro. But I'm not friends with no spider deep inside of a cave. Butt Pounder, thank you for the 2-year resub, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go, chat. Let's go, Butt Pounder, bro. Thanks for the love, man.
What did the Mayans give the insects down here? Why do you think the world's largest spider is at the end of a secret tunnel in the most sacred place of the Mayans?
It's protecting something.
What do you think?
I think so.
So instead of fighting the final boss, we let the secret tunnel keep its secrets.
Oh my gosh.
That was
I
terrifying.
almost threw the oxygen tank right at your face.
And after escaping with our lives, we were exhausted. So we headed to our new camp to turn in. Because not only were we gonna need our energy for the 7th wonder of the world, but for day 4, I wanted to know what the Mayans did for fun. Starting with
The first ever team-based game to use a ball.
over 3,000 years ago, the Mayans invented the game of pits, where you score by shooting a ball through a small hoop, kind of like.
Hold on. I think I played this game before, chat. There's a game. Hold on. I think it's a game, bro. Grandpa? Nigga, shut up. Okay, there's a mini game in this game. It's like a handball game. They're kind of describing here. And low-key, it feels like a very similar environment. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like basketball. Only you can't use your hands or your feet. But remember what we said all the way back in day 2.
The losing captain's head would get cut off.
You can't use your hands or feet.
This is hard. Honestly, we're gonna get the hang of it.
And although we started to get a handle on the ball, it's safe to say we were still far from
Bro, how would they make a product?
So I even brought in
How
our
would they make
camera
that
guys
ball
to
back
help
in the
out.
day?
But even then, failure after failure only brought us countless more failures.
We might not ever score.
But in ancient times, giving up meant literally losing your head.
Dying, nigga.
You better stand up, bro.
And so failure after failure continued until...
Oh, that's a whack sport, bro.
And after a long day of this brutal sport, the surviving players
God
might
for
have
innovation,
celebrated
bro.
by heading down a sinkhole for a relaxing dip in the natural pools. And while I'm not cutting any heads off,
Chad, this not no demonic temple,
heading
is it?
down a sinkhole for a relaxing...
'Cause this feels like a place I would love to go on vacation. Are you talking about this? Am I about to get Rick rolled?
Welcome to the Pelota game, whatever this is.
Yeah!
Aztecs.
Oh my god, I just unlocked the memory!
Okay, how do you, what button? Oh, I've forgotten what button to press. Let me get it, let me get it. Let me get it. You dick. Here we
Oh
go,
no,
here we
he's
go.
using his hand.
Oh, what a score. Look at this shit, man.
Bro, chat, let me tell you about this game, okay? My parents never... I had a PlayStation 1, it was my first console, but I never had a memory card. My parents didn't want to pay for a memory card. So I never beat this game, but I played the story thousands of times. I played the same first hour of the story thousands of times, and we would leave the PlayStation running. And my parents would be like, "You're wasting energy," and turn it off, and we would lose all our data. And I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Well, I wouldn't say that. I'd say, "Mama!" And she'd be like, "You're wasting energy." I'm like, "Can I please have a memory card?" No. So you can't get a memory card. So I never beat the game. I just never beat this game. But I've played... If you get to this point in the game, you're pretty deep in. Like, you're at least like 4 or 5 hours in.
This is crazy. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I think this is like part.
Oh my god.
Okay. This is kind of fun.
And you
I've
would
actually
like I
played
used to
this
play
for
with
hours,
Bugs,
like,
and my brother used to play as
actually, I'd
Taz.
probably play this for another 10 minutes. Then I'd probably be like, oh, you know, I want a nice cough.
Shit, oh, I fucking missed that game, man.
dip in the natural pools. And while I'm not cutting any heads
Yo,
off,
Emmanuel, thank you for the 30
did
month
lose
resub.
that pits.
Always finding excuses. Nah, we wasn't allowed to play on weekdays, so we had certain times we could play, and that's it. So, damn, I never beat the game.
Feels amazing.
Wow.
It doesn't look like you think it feels amazing.
Now I want to beat it.
And although a swim in the cenote is refreshing, the craziest Mayan temple, a literal seventh wonder of the world, is still to come. But first,
Nigga said, do a marathon with your brother, no memory
So
chip.
everything
Well,
you're
now
seeing
I'm an
here
adult,
is what
I can
the
play
Mayans
whatever
used
I
to
want
eat
whenever
over
I want.
1,000 years ago. As you've heard throughout this
So it
video,
probably wouldn't
they
be hard.
worship the corn god. And if you don't know, corn is a main ingredient in tortillas. Whoever's editing this, did the Mayans invent tacos, yes or no? To our final night, cheers. Enjoy the Mayan tacos. And to wrap up the night, we have a special Mayan dessert, the brand new Feastables peanut butter cups.
Wait, brand new, but it's a Mayan dessert?
Don't ask questions, it's dessert. Here you go.
The king of marketing over here.
Bro, look at how much peanut butter is in there. Isn't it sad that there are humans on this earth whose taste buds have not been blessed with the brand new Feastables peanut butter cup?
I actually want to try that, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, if, you know, somebody wants to send it to the house. Yo, chat, where do they sell Feastables? They sell it at Walmart. I should have got one today. They dead ass sell it at Walmart. Because some gas stations have it and some gas stations don't. I want to try this, though. My favorite chocolate that he has is the peanut butter one. I haven't tried the cookies and cream yet, so my peanut butter one's my favorite. As by November, I'm sure there's some protein in it. It's peanut butter.
You want an ethically sourced, amazing tasting snack? Make sure you reach for Feastables.
That's my excuse for everything. It has some protein in it.
Before I go to sleep,
Wait, hold on, he just answered where you can get it.
It's good.
Oh, okay,
the
cool.
only Mayan-approved snack on the planet. Before I go to sleep, I want to let you guys know that I'm giving away $500,000 to 10 random people that subscribe to the channel. No joke, my birthday is coming up, and to celebrate, 10 random people that subscribe to the channel will win $50,000 each. Thanks to Jack Links, the best beef jerky, for providing me with this awesome birthday present. And I'll see you guys at the 7th wonder of the world. And with the last remaining hours of our trip here, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The 7th wonder of the world, the Temple of Kukulkan.
Bro, this.
Yo, I always thought, you know, it's gonna sound pretty dumb, but I always kind of thought Mexico was a lot more tropical. What part of Mexico is this, chat? Because this kind of feels like Canada. Like looking at the trees and shit in the horizon, it feels like Canada. Maybe because it's the wintertime. Yo, JJ, thank you for the 4-month resub. Central?
Bro, this is so cool.
I can't believe we're actually here.
Kukulkan is one of the 7 wonders of the world, partially
They
for
must
its
have
grand
shot this in the
size,
wintertime,
but weirdly
then.
enough, also for the way it sounds. The Mayans somehow constructed this in a way where if you clap in front of it, you hear what sounds like a laser coming back at you. All right, anyways, what we actually came here for. At the top of this pyramid is a temple so sacred to the locals that no one is allowed up there, which begs the question of what Mayan secrets lay in that ancient room. Out of respect for the culture and all the people who hold this very sacred, we are not gonna touch the temple. Instead, we're gonna fly this drone up to see what's in that secret room. You cool with this?
Boy.
Yeah, this cool.
Godspeed. Oh my gosh, this looks so majestic. I'm dying
You used to be able to go up there?
Let's see what's in this room.
Oh, they switched up on it. If Mrbeast can't get in there, nobody can.
Arthur, the room's empty.
Well, 500 years ago, the Spanish came here and they take a lot of the stuffs inside.
But before everything was
can blame
sadly
the Spanish
stolen,
people.
this is what historians believe the 7th
can
wonder
see
of
that.
the world looked like. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually very beautiful. And while we didn't find any gold, I'm grateful that I could even visit these ancient monuments and share with you guys. Thank you so much. Guys, I love you, Mexico. It's been great. See you later.
Damn, bro. Tourists kept vandalizing it? El Tourist, bro. Yo, get your traveling. First of all, good video, Mrbeast. Get your traveling in now, bro. In like 5 years, bro, definitely in 10 years, traveling is gonna be a lot more difficult. And the reason why is because the people that are currently traveling are ruining it for everybody, bro. Deadass. Like, yeah, they're ruining, bro. Go to the places you want as soon as possible, man. In 10 years, you go to really want to go to South Korea, you go to South Korea, them niggas don't want to see you there. Okay? Because they just got done dealing with the last 10 years of tourists, and them niggas was assholes. Them niggas did not respect any culture whatsoever, nothing, bro. So they have ruined it, and the same thing goes for every country, bro. I think there's going to be a very negative connotation with traveling in 5-10 years, because I already think some places are like that now. There's some places that receive like a lot of tourism that hate tourists.